Let me know how the game audio is. I did lower it a little bit because it was like it was too loud last stream, so I lowered it by a considerable amount, and hopefully that should be fine. Although we're just kind of in this chill little, you know, in the happy little town, so it probably is gonna be fine. While I am here, just want to make sure Sheena is actually in the party, and we'll go through our equipment and everything like that. Want to make sure that we have... Do I have anything that's like kind of resists fire or anything like that? Sounds good to you? Okay, good to know. All right. Yeah, because it was like, this game is kind of weird in that sense, because like sometimes in the overworld map, the sound will be fine, and then when you go into an actual battle, it'll just be like way too loud. But yeah. Also, why am I saving? I just started the game. But last time we did a whole bunch of stuff. We, but we finally got the ability to travel back and forth between the two worlds. So I'm really excited about that. We actually have to go back to Sylvarant for the start. Wait a minute, I always forget this. The Tepeala, the base. It is the opposite of where I'm going. Of course. Awesome, great start to stream. But yeah, we have to go back to, we got, you know, so far we have formed pacts with the summoned spirits of ice, electricity, water, and earth. So the last ones we have to get are fire, and then I think is shadow. Is the other one that we need to get. So yeah. Oh, okay. Also, we have a skit to watch or read, I guess. Memories of Corinne. Now, what stream and spirit should we form a pact with? Yes, you've grown quite confident about this. Nothing like the way you used to be. It's all because of Corinne. Corinne gave me courage. Yes, to us, he was a dear friend and a trustworthy comrade. Aw, it's so cute. I want a Corinne plushie, though. He was great. Rain, and a fascinating research subject. You're unbelievable. She stopped tripping over her own shoes. I know, right? Like, finally. Well, anyways, our first one is here in the Triette Ruins. Y'all remember this from like the very, very beginning of the game. Well, not the very beginning, but pretty early in the game. Also, who should I give this to? I totally forgot to give this to somebody. I guess I'll give it to Lloyd. Why not? Do one of those. And just backtrack through this dungeon to get, you know, to return to Ifrit. And, you know, get all that stuff. Now, luckily, at least we've solved all the puzzles already, so that does not mean that I will necessarily be any better with navigation. Actually, wait, is it gonna make us go around again? It's gonna make it, yeah, I have to at least do this, right? Nope, that does nothing? Okay. But yeah, it is really cool to see like all the character development and how everything has gone so far in this game. Actually, I think there might need to be another exit that we go through. It's like around here somewhere. Oh, also we could totally get this. I totally forgot to get that like right at the beginning of the game and everything. Now it's gonna be super easy. Because it's literally doing 1 damage to us. That was the mimic that, you know, we had to fight at the very beginning of the game, and it was like way too hard, and I totally forgot about it until the very end. But hey, we got something out of it. The All Divide is honestly kind of a useless item. It basically splits your party's HP with the enemies, so I guess it works if, like, you know, if you're fighting an enemy that has like a lot less HP than you, but like in that case, why would you use it? I don't know. But that, for some reason, that isn't like every Tales game.
bet it's gonna get really hot if we fight him.
Yeah, it's getting hot in here, so hot, so take off all your clothes. I am getting too hot, I'm gonna take my clothes off. The floor is literally lava. Yeah, basically.
What's the matter? Having second thoughts about making the pact?
It very much is.
No, of course I want you to.
Anyway, here we go.
Gosh, I love how sassy she is. She kind of reminds me of Lulu from Final Fantasy X. I was just watching a stream of that the other day, so I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Ooh, mystical, starfish energy. And for those of you who don't know, Ifrit is like, it comes from Arabic
You possess
lore.
the right of the pact. I am one who is bound to Mythos.
It's basically a genie or a djinn.
I am Sheena. I seek a pact with Ifrit. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
I shall test whether you are worthy of forming a pact.
Yes. Not to be confused with Ifrit from Final Fantasy, but you know they're very similar because they're both summon monsters of fire, obviously. Also, in the lore, they are beings of smokeless fire that they have different connections. They're kind of like a mix between angels and demons in a way. Love the design, laughing at the face. I know, right? All right, here we go. How much, this probably isn't going to be that bad, honestly. I probably should have used Genus in the party to target the elemental weaknesses, but it's probably not going to be that bad. Oh, Sheena, you're not doing too great on HP. Actually, I will give it to myself. Give myself a melange. Oh, hell yeah, Colette! Colette is just, like, becoming a beast right now. Oh, wow. Oh, God. Lemon gel, please. Can I have that?
Cast thy purifying light upon these corrupt souls.
Oh my gosh, he keeps spamming eruption. That's not annoying at all. It's like right as I'm right in the way. Okay. All right. Well, as it turns out, Rising Falcon is perfect for getting out of the way, unless you get hit anyways. Oh, there we go. All right. Come on. Beat him up.
Don't get in.
Ow! Rude. Actually, that was very rude.
You okay?
Not up to the best start, but hey, it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. We got a whole bunch of bosses because after we do like all the summon spirits and things like that, then we gotta go into the Coliseum, I believe.
Holy song!
If I remember correctly. Ow. Stop command grabbing me, please. This is not a fighting game. Like, I'm not a fan of that because, like, I played too much Guilty Gear Strive and, like, Potemkin's whole command grab. Oh, nice, cool. I learned a new tech. Very cool. Way we like Potemkin Buster and Heavy Potemkin Buster and things like that. Alright, how much you got left? Okay, we can beat it. We got this. I'm feeling confident. Maybe not. I know it's the black sheep of the series, but I do like Dragon Ball GT. Oh, you know what? I never actually saw that one. I kind of stopped at the Majin Buu arc just because I was kind of getting into other things. Like, that was when I really got into Full Metal Alchemist. And all right, you know what? Just attack. This is an intense fight. Oh my god. All right. Is there do I have anything that like heals everybody? No, I don't. All right. Colette, lemon gel. help is on the way. As Rain just gets absolutely bodied. Oh, hey! Oh my gosh! Hi, Raid! Hello, welcome Raiders! How you doing? So, hope you all are having a good time. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mari Paige. I am an elf streamer, LGBTQ, and I like RPGs, especially Tales games. So that's what I'm playing right now. I'm playing Tales of Symphonia. Also, thank you for the follow, Emperor the First. Very cool. So yeah, we just beat this boss. Nice.
Speak your vow.
RPGs are always great. Absolutely correct. Especially this one. I really like this game.
For the sake of creating a place in which the two worlds no longer must sacrifice one another, I ask thou to grant me thy power.
I bestow upon you my raging inferno.
Ooh. Let's go.
Celsius, it has been a long time.
Fusion Warrior brought us here. Oh, thank you, Fusion. Fusion's great. I really love their artwork, and I actually got a little IA emote from them. So stream is going well. I just started, literally.
I never thought I'd have to see your face again.
While we may be opposing forces, must you avoid me so earnestly?
They're arguing like a married couple.
What choice do we have? We are harmful to one another.
Then perhaps we should be joyous that our mana has been severed.
Who knows? What is clear, though, is that this situation will affect the entire world.
Thank you for the hydrate. I do have plenty of water here, so no worries. And thanks for stopping by.
Indeed.
All we can do now is trust in the Pact Maker.
Yes. We leave everything in your hands.
Yay! We got a pact with the creature, with Ifrit. It's not pronounced Ifrit. It's Ifrit.
All right, just like we planned.
Hell
You
yeah!
know, I've been thinking, if the worlds are separated from each other, we're not going to be able to see each other again, are we?
We will eventually.
Why not? We can just go back and forth with the Riards.
Right now, we can move in between the worlds because they're connected by the flow of mana. But if the worlds are split apart, we don't know what will happen.
Oh no!
So the instant the flow of mana is severed, the two worlds may part ways forever.
Thank you for the lurk as well. Always appreciate our lurkers.
Will that mean that when we form the Pact with the final summoned spirit, we'll all have to say goodbye?
Mm.
We don't know if that's really the case, so there's no point in worrying about it right now.
True.
All right, we did it. And Sheena learned another summon. Let's go. She's finally becoming useful. Yay! Okay, so the next one that we gotta do is we'll punch that bridge when we get to it. Yeah. Oh gosh, I did not even realize I have all of these like really good items that I am not using. So let's see. I could probably fix that. All right, so how about Colette? I'll give that to you. And as for, I think Zelos, I'll give the one, where we get like restores max HP at a fixed rate. That sounds like it would be a good plan. Next one is going to be wind. So, got to make sure that we're up on that. I do want to make sure that we leave to heal and all that good stuff, but yeah. Okay. We gotta go heal at the end. We're actually pretty far into this game, so now it's gonna be like a lot of flying around the world and getting all of the summons that we missed. There's just a couple that we have to get earlier, from earlier. The earthquake! There are a lot of them lately. I wonder if it's related to severing the flow of mana. There was an earthquake after we cut the mana between Volt and Undine. Yeah, wrapping up the threads. I guess you could say that. we're kind of like in the mid to late game. Splitting apart worlds is no minor task. One can expect the land to react to these, I can read, unforeseen events with at least an earthquake or two. Yeah, I totally know how to read. That's why I worked as a writing tutor for like 3 years. Okay, so gosh, I love how you can just like kind of shimmy along like this on the airship. I did want to go stop by Triette really quick just to take a snooze at the inn and heal up and all that stuff. Oh, hey, look, it's the silly Lloyd wanted poster that is still there for some reason. I love that. That was kind of a meme from like the very beginning of the game, and it was like, I just love all those little like background elements in these games and things like that. The design stopped coming to the city because of you. Well, that's great. Good news, good news. My friend and I are gonna be a game soon. It's the Uncle game. Can you play test it? What is that? Oh, pass in front of you. I do not want to do this game. If you wait afterwards, just talk to the uncles in the same order. No, actually. I'm pretty sure you don't even get anything for completing that little mini game. There's some kind of mini games that, honestly, I'm not sure why they exist. They're just kind of there. All right, so next place we gotta go to is, of course, all the way on the other side of the world. So I think I'll just fly over this way. Because that's how, you know, the world works. If you just, you know, if you just fly over to the other side of the world, you just won't fall off the other side, or, you know, just fall off into space. Thank you, everyone. I'll do my best and not let those imposters get in my way. Oh, these jokesters are still here? Why? Hey, it's the imposters! No, you're the imposter. Well, we've gotten what we can. Let's go on to the next city. No, seriously, why are they even still in this game? Hey there, imposter! We're leaving now, bye! I'm sorry. Oh, so I like how fake Genus is just like an old man. They put the teleport trigger there, the water laws started to affect the rain cycle. I don't really think they're bad people, though. Honestly, Colette, you are too optimistic. She's just a you know, little Miss Lovebug, okay? She just loves everybody, and who can blame her, really? Okay, so I am gonna be smart and put Genus in the party. The genius of the party. And now we just gotta go through this whole dungeon again. Oh, remember this one? I remember this one. Okay, wait a minute. You go this way? Is it up that way? We did the whole, did all the puzzly things like that, so... I don't really want to fight you because you're very low level. There we go, molto bene. Okay, let's go up here first. Hi!
Sheena, we're counting on you with Sylph.
Bring it on!
Let's go! More magical starfish energy. I was taking a walk outside earlier, actually, and somebody had like a bunch of pumpkins out, and one of them was like literally shaped like a starfish. They were fake pumpkins, but I was like, wow, that is wild. Whew.
You are a summoner, are you not? We, the Sylph, already share a pact with Mythos.
We're so cute, little fairies. Okay, so the summon is 3 fairies in a trench coat. Starro the Pumpkiner.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
Annulst.
Ah, so the next pact maker's finally here.
Yeah, they're very cute fairies. Like in Final Fantasy IV, they also had the Sylph summon, and it was a bunch of cute fairies. So I guess that they had that in common.
Then. We'll test out your power.
By the way,
Let's begin the research.
I saw the trailer for the new Code Vein, Code Vein 2, which looks awesome. It's basically, you know, basically Tails but edgy. Wait, hold on. Rude! The fight just started. What I think is cool about it is that it's supposed to take place in Paris. Très bien. And I'm just super excited about that. Ow. Okay. Help is on the way.
Okay.
I don't know why every time she says that I think of the Rise Against song, but you know, I listened to them a lot in high school because I was an edgy motherfucker. There we go. Gosh, also, the music for all the boss fights in this game is like so hype. Honestly, all the battle music in this game is great, but like especially this one, I remember just absolutely banging. So I wonder, I kind of trying to go for this one first, you know, because she's doing like all the magic and things like that. That should be, you know, that's probably the smartest way to go about this. You know, is go for the mage first, or, you know, whoever can heal. That's how it, you know, it's in like Final Fantasy IV with like the Mega Sisters and things like that. Oh, nice, guard break. Okay, ow. Sheena, how are you doing so poorly on health? You need to heal. Alright. Alright, also Lloyd, you also need to heal. All good though. Ow. Alright, one down. Now, do I want to go for the bow one, or Eudice, or Sephi? I guess I'll go for this one first because she's lower on HP, so makes sense.
Here we go.
Let's go, Eudice and attack. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. I meant to use the earth move because I'm pretty sure that's what they're weak to, being, you know, wind element and all that. But hey, it's all good. Or maybe they're not. They actually have no weaknesses. I probably should have known that because they're bosses. that would make sense. There we go. God, and like, I just gotta say, like, the late game combat in this is so good. It gets just so good. Like, it's kind of crazy to think this game came out on the GameCube originally, and it's 20 years old. It's so good! Ah, nice! Everybody got a level up! And Zelos learned how to cook a rice ball. Or not a jelly donut. Your voice is so annoying. It's so high-pitched.
I'm impressed too.
Yes, you shall have what you seek. Now make your vow.
I want to create a place in which the two worlds no longer must sacrifice one another.
Yay!
Understood.
Awesome.
But please, keep to your vow. We do not wish to be betrayed again.
The squackiest fairies. You like squeaky? Squeaky face. Or squawk. Oh, hey! It's our buddy! Gnome, how's it going, pal?
It's been like, what, 4,000 years? How's it going? Looking good.
Everyone loves Gnome. Can I get a shout out for Gnome in the chat?
It has been a long time, hasn't it? It seems that the mana flow between us has been severed.
Squeakiest, I needed autocorrect to spell that. That's fair. That's fair.
Yep, there's gonna be an earthquake here in a bit. After all, we just basically ripped out the mana link. Hello?
Well, thank you for explaining that to us.
Pretty much sums it up.
Take care, everyone. See y'all later.
Bye!
Okay, later.
Nice.
Just one more to go.
Yep.
Do you really think Sylvarant and Tetheala will be cut off from each other forever?
We're gonna do this regardless, right?
Yeah, we are. Like, it's necessary to save the worlds, plural.
Yeah.
But if the Riards stop working after we form the last pact, we're going to be stuck in one world or the other.
I hope it's the good one.
The people of Mizuho wish to move to Sylvarant. There has to be something we can do.
I suggest we do some investigation on the effects of separating the worlds before we form the pact with the final summon spirit.
How are they gonna do that? Like, what literature is there, from like, what, 4,000 years ago about how the worlds were connected or something like that? I don't get this. But sure, Rain, I'll take your word for it.
It seems as though the shaking has increased in magnitude.
Yep.
The time between the severing of the mana flow and the resulting earthquake has decreased as well.
I guess the worlds are struggling to split apart.
Hey, there we go. Nice. All right. And Sheena obtained the title of Elemental Summoner. Let's go. So, I guess that means, first of all, very nice. We can get, I guess I will have her level up a little bit with her magic. She's definitely like a mix of physical and magic power, but I think, for this, I definitely want to have, a mix of both. Okay, so this one is, let's do the Summon Spirit of Fire. Prevents disease. Does that mean that makes you, like, immune to status effects or something like that? Probably not. Probably not, because the game would not be that generous to us, but worth a shot. Okay, well, also I remembered that there's like, Lloyd has, or one of the characters now has a special ability that you can kind of just dodge random encounters if you come across them on the field, so you don't automatically just get aggroed like that. Yeah, I hope the ruin's fine. There's the huge earthquake was a shock. That sort of thing is hard on old folk. It hurts my knees and all that. The earthquake was scary. My dog Pepe was shaking too. Phew, that was startling. It kind of feels like we're, in Japan or something like that. There's a lot of earthquakes. Asuka, fascinating. So it seems not all summon spirits just stay in one place. It's truly a fascinating subject. If only I could find a way to capture and study it. Oh my gosh, I love when her eyes light up like that. I won't do you do anything like that. Corinne hated that. I know, but I can't help my scholarly curiosity. Okay. I hope Asuka doesn't run away because of this. Aw, poor thing. Alright, well, that's enough of that for now. Now the last summon that we need to get is actually back in Tetheala. So of course we're gonna have to do another whole round trip around the worlds to get back there. At least we got the Riards, and it's a lot faster to move around. That was the like in those old school RPGs, it's always so satisfying when you get the airship after having to previously walk around everywhere on foot. Most modern games now they have fast travel and things like that, but in this game you gotta earn your fast travel. You really gotta earn it. and honestly, I was complaining about the lack of fast travel before, but I also think it's kind of nice just seeing, being able to fly like a bird and see, the rest of the world below you, like ants or something like that. Okay, so I know that is not where we need to go, but it is on this continent somewhere, right? Good old RPG navigation, always a little bit We have fun jet thingies. I guess for now, I'll go to Melt Tokyo and just chill at the end for a minute and stock up on supplies and... Oh, wait, they won't let us in. Are you still here? Hurry up and run away. Of course. That's probably not the most ideal, but hey, at least we can fast travel out of, you know, like that and go back into town that way, because we're technically wanted criminals still in this town. Honestly, which town are we not wanted criminals in? That's the real question. Okay, let's get some of those. And yeah, I'll just pick up some more magic lenses while I'm here. Why not? Woo! I was also kind of thinking of, you know, what games I would like to play after this, and oh, hi! Kratos! I've heard that sacred wood, I've heard that sacred wood only grows in the area near Ozette. Is that correct? I mean, I got some sacred wood right here. Ayo! God, stop. Yes. Does that mean the sacred wood no longer exists? The wood I cut is stored in the church. So that's really all that is left. It seems I have no choice. Wait! Why is Crucius worried about sacred wood? Because it is necessary. What other reason could there be? That's basically because I said so. But okay, necessary for what? I do not feel the need to tell you that now. By the way, Lloyd, the Summon Spirit packs you are currently forming, you must stop. Do you think we'll stop because you said so? It's dangerous to engage in activities in which you cannot predict the outcome. It may result in something that you cannot undo. But if there's no other way to save both worlds, then we have to do it. Be patient, Lloyd. What does that mean? It means he's a jerk, that's what it means. He doesn't want us to save the worlds. He doesn't want us to form pacts with all the spirits and all that. We're a bit short on options, Kratos. I agree. We are a bit short on options, but hey, we're here. All right, please take care. There's a rumor that a No Chosen is going to replace Zelos. Is that so? It seems they're holding the Mythos Cup tournament now. This place is already noisy enough before, and it's going to get even worse. I finally arrived in Meltokyo. Walking from city to city ain't easy. Wait, does that mean I can just go right in? Because we do need to go to that Coliseum anyways. Let's see if they'll actually let us in. I don't know if they will or not. Because every time I've went the last time, they're like, oh, like, JK, you can't go in because the game doesn't want you to. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we can't just yet. But maybe we'll get there when we can actually advance a little bit more of the plot. And by a little bit more, I mean, you know, go to the next dungeon area or whatever. It is funny that Kratos just happens to keep showing up, like, right where we are. The Coliseum is above here. It's quite uncomfortable here. There aren't many quiet places in this city. I mean, you know, it is pretty nice, though. I would like to live here, except for, you know, all the wealth disparity and the discrimination against half-elves. That would not be great for me. Okay, so how did I get here? And you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? there is no escape. You know, it was probably one of the raids, if I had to hazard a guess. Wait, this is the Earth Temple, isn't it? Yeah, that's the Earth Temple. I don't want to go just there yet. Hello, VTuber that looks like a Fire Emblem protagonist. Good eye, honestly, because that was kind of what I wanted to. I love Fire Emblem games, but I also love the Tales series and things like that. So I think that you know, that was kind of the ideal. Ah, okay, so here is a temple, right? Can I go in here? Can I just fly in? Is the game gonna let me? I do want a good eye. I got one good eye. Aw. Well, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're enjoying your time. Wow, it's pitch black. It seems the power of the summoned spirit of darkness has a strong effect on the area. Oh no, we must turn the darkness into light. It really is turning into Kingdom Hearts. Man, it's so dark. Whoa. Ow, my precious foot. We can't, proceed like this. Emperor Rated, yeah, it was a suggestion from, Fusion, my, good friend of mine. She drew some of my, one of my emotes. We can't proceed like this. Let's try the Elemental Research Laboratory. They've supposedly done research there before, so they should know a way to fight this darkness. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Come on, everybody, let's go back outside. Okay. My foot! I mean, for once, it wasn't Sheena or Colette that was tripping over their own feet. It was Lloyd this time. But yeah, I'm sorry that you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better soon, and all that. I know how it can be rough when you have like any kind of pain in your head area. Like I had an awful migraine a while back earlier this week, and I was like literally in bed all day. It was sucked. Let's go to the Elemental Research Laboratory. Lloyd, you mustn't forget that they're wanted as criminals. It has not stopped us from just moseying around town so far. Don't approach areas that are under heavy guard, do you understand? I know. All right, fine. I won't. I'll just go to the areas that have one single guard, and then we can just beat them up and take all of their armor and disguise ourselves as guards and have all those shenanigans. This is the laboratory, right? If I remember correctly? Yes, Sheena and everyone. We have a bit of favor to ask you all, if it's all right. You see, Shadow's dungeon... Oh, Shadow! Shadow the Hedgehog? Nah. Ah, I see. In that case, the blue candle should be of use to you. Blue candle? It's a holy candlestick that negates the power of darkness. You have that here? Yes, relying on ancient documents, we succeeded in creating it here in our lab. Then, could we borrow one? Of course, we'd be... Exclamation mark. Hey, it's these guys' fault that Kate was arrested. We can't help them. But they're Sheena's friends. Kate, what about Kate? Kate is going to be executed for harboring criminals and helping them escape. That's bad. Because of us. Damn it. Lloyd, please, let's save Kate. Lloyd, I want to save her as well. I guess we gotta do that before we save everyone else. Yeah, but how? How about participating in the matches being held at the Coliseum? Finally! The Coliseum, what for? It was originally constructed to watch fights between prisoners and wild beasts. There is a passage inside the prison which allows prisoners to be taken into the Coliseum. Oh, that's right. You were in there before. I mean, yeah, that was kind of like what the Romans would do, is they would, capture and enslave people and have them fight in the Colosseum, and it was pretty brutal. And sometimes they would flood the Colosseum and have, like, ship battles, things like that. I don't know where they got all the water from, but, presumably from the ocean. You were in there before. Then let's hurry up and rescue her. Okay, gotcha. Everyone, let's hurry to the arena. Let's do that. Let's do that. I wanted to do that earlier, but the game wouldn't let me. It was like, oh, you just have to go to this temple really quick just to find out that you can't actually go through the temple because it's too dark. And somehow all of Colette's and Rain's like light element magic and everything like that, none of it works as a flashlight. So I guess, don't ask me that. Who's gonna enter? Well, I guess we're gonna have to have Lloyd. I'll go. Oh, but you're the wanted. Don't worry about little details like that. Details, details. It's gonna be a one-on-one fight, right? The registration fee is 5,000 gald, correct? Yes, that's correct, but you're the wanted. And also, here's a small token of our appreciation. 10,000 galds, take it. Ah, okay. What if I didn't have that much money? Like, use the change how you like. Now then, shall we get going? So that's how money is used. I know, right? Bribery. Rain, honestly, is just so gangster for that. Like, I love it. No, it's not. Not really. It's not really. It's only sometimes used as a bribe. When you're ready to fight, speak to the guard. The custom for prisoners to participate in the Colosseum started a long time ago. I can do it. I know I can. It seems this tournament has met the designated number of participants. If there weren't enough people, then prisoners would come through that door that connects to the jail and literally fight to the death. That's pretty brutal, honestly. It looks like there are any prisoners participating this time. This passage is off limits, so you want to be thrown into the prison. No, actually, I want to fight and then not be thrown into the prison. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me just make sure I'm full on HP. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, let's go. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll clear this out, like, first try. Chat. Totally fine. No problem. And I did get a bunch of healing items and things like that, so, ow, rude. Hold on. Will you stop? Alright, I wanted to kill the mage first, obviously. Oh, gosh. I mean, hey, like, literally, you know, she just did 1 damage, so it's probably fine. There we go. Oh, God. Would you stop? All right. Oh, you can't use items at all in this. Interesting. Interesting. I guess you will just, like, heal after every fight? Something like that?
Am I?
Hey, we got some bread. Very nice. Ah, all right. So we can heal after the fight. I see how that's how that works. Oh, also, I just happened to get all of this stuff, all of these stat boosting items. You know what? Sure. I will give them all to Lloyd. Why the hell not? Because honestly, I need them for this, and might as well. Might as well, yeah. And you can make yourself a sandwich as well. Just to completely top off. Very nice. Not bad at all. Wait, what now? Feel free to use any of the weapons. They're all worn out, though. Wait, I did just speak to the guard, and he said not bad. Do I talk to this guy? Like, what other guards do I need to talk to? Oh, hey! Also? Or we could just sneak through the prison. Why are you here? It's our fault you got arrested, so we come to save you. Thank you, but it's alright. I don't mind being executed or anything. It's not alright. If something's up, we can talk about it after we get out of here. Now let's hurry. Alright. Wait, is that all we needed to do? That was like the whole Colosseum thing? Thank you. Now that we've rescued her, what is she gonna do? Do you have any family? My mother passed away. My father is... No. No? What do you mean? No, his name is No. I have a favor to ask you. Please take me to OZ. Oh, honey, you're not gonna like this, but it kind of got destroyed. It's in ruins now, are you sure? Yes, please. That was where I was born. All right. Thank you for saving me, even though I was the one that experimented on Presea. We're here because you helped us escape, and you were about to be executed because of that, so we had to save you. Even if you know who I really am, who you really are, my mother was an elf. My father is human and is currently the Pope of the Church of Martel. Oh, damn. So that's a bit problematic. That is a bit problematic. Not a big fan of this particular Pope. Your father is the Pope. You're lucky you took after your mother. Nice one, Zelos. Is that all you can say? I mean, honestly, it's true. He tried to have his own daughter executed. That's awful. But it was the Pope who ruled that all half-elves who commit crimes are to be punished by death. So he also made that rule, even though he supposedly married an elf, and so his daughter is I'm so confused. I know, right? What the hell? Why did he do something like that when his own daughter is a half-elf? Hey, don't get angry with me. I swear he'll pay for this. Thank you, Genus. Wait, don't do anything bad to my father. Why? He's done bad things to you. But he's still my father. When my father ordered me to perform experiments to turn X-spheres into Crucius crystals, I was very happy. My father finally needed me. I don't understand. I can't understand that. Genus, calm down. But I think I understand a little. Colette, when I thought that Ramil might be my father, I was happy that my father had finally come to see me, even though I knew that the journey would end in my death. I am going to think by myself for a while about my father and half-elves. Thank you so much for saving me, and Presea. Yes? I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. This is sad. Why do things wind up like this? I know. Two forces will always oppose each other. Don't call for it. That's the Gendo trap. Yeah, don't try to make up with your dad. He's terrible. Sylvarant and Tetheala, elves and humans, heaven and earth. And those in the middle are sacrificed. Half-elves, the great seed, and the chosen as well. Very philosophical of you guys. It's wrong to say that someone could be sacrificed. But anytime there are two people, one will be sacrificed by the establishment of superiority. Well, maybe we just don't need all of this hierarchical bullshit. You know, saying one person is better than another for no real reason other than they just happen to be born a certain way. It's the same way with countries and worlds. Equality is an illusion. A very cynical outlook on life, I can see. Birth, status, appearance, race, you're engulfed by these things. But everyone has the same heart. Everyone hurts when they're rejected. But people forget that. The same heart. Yes, if only everyone could live thinking about each other like that. Little by little, people could change. The only thing we can do is to believe in that and start doing what we can. Yes, what we can do right now is release the Summoned Spirits mana links. Yes, let's get the blue candle from the Elemental Research Laboratory so we can form a pact with Shadow. Please, please. Welcome back, everyone. We escorted Kate to Ozette at her request. I see there's been a terrible commotion here as well. Because of Kate's escape, the Pope suffered a great loss of face. Good. His face sucks. He doesn't need his face. We've all been incredibly worried about being arrested. I see. We were already gone from here when that was going on. Here's the blue candle. Thank you. Grazie. And now we can go to Shadow. Yeah. Thanks. We'll make good use of it. Good luck, Sheena. All right. It's dungeon time. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't really need to talk to you about that. And then once we get all of the packs, you know, with everybody, I don't know what's going to happen next, but you know, we can actually kind of get to the late game. It'll be fun. honestly, this is probably the dungeon that I remember the least. I'm not sure if I'm going to enjoy it or not, because it kind of feels like it's going to be a lot of wandering around in the dark. Will she really be all right left alone in that village? I'm sure she wants to be alone. She has much to think about. She too is suffering because she's a half-elf. Yes, but she didn't choose the way she lived because she was a half-elf. I guess, yeah, that's very true. Really? Yes. She participated in the experiment on Presea because she wanted to earn the love of her father, the Pope. It's not fair to place the blame for that on her blood. I guess that's true, but I still feel sorry for her. You're too soft-hearted. No, perhaps that soft heart is part of what makes you you. You know, that's true. You know, Lloyd he is very soft-hearted, but he also has a very big heart. You know, he's just a really sweet guy, and everybody loves Lloyd. all my Tales fans love Lloyd. We've got an ad break coming up in about 2 minutes, so I will be right back. We'll do it, just jump on it a little bit early. I just wanted to get some water, and I'm a little warm, so I'm gonna change real quick. I'll be back in about 5 minutes or so. All right. Thanks for waiting. I am back. So now it is. I think we're good and stocked up on items, so we can just go. And I'm going the wrong way again. I keep thinking that is the Temple of Earth, or the Temple of Darkness that I need to go to, but it's the Temple of Earth. And now I'm just thinking of Kingdom Hearts again, and like Goofy being like, Sora, you need to go to the Temple of Darkness. I'm sorry. I don't mean to just. I'm not a Kingdom Hearts hater. Okay. You know, I don't have anything against the game. I think they're fine. Wait. Okay. Here we go. So you have to actually land and then go in. All right. Let's use that blue candle. Let there be light. This should do. Now we can explore this place. But it's kind of... Yeah, the feeling of the mana here, the power feels unstable compared to the previous seals. We'll find out what's going on once we get further inside. Let's please do that. Okay. Well, of course, I didn't want to miss that chest that's right there at the beginning of the EX Gem level 2, which I don't really know how many more of those we're really gonna need at this point. But hey, I guess it's good to have an extra. Why not? What is that? Is that an enemy? It's weirdly cute. Is this a monster? No, this is a summon spirit. This is the summon spirit of darkness, Shadow. It feels weaker than all the previous summon spirits, about 1/5 the power. You just pulled that number out of your ass, Genus. Like that, there's no way that you just came up with that, like, for diligent research or something like that. And the mana feels even more unstable than it did outside. Frayne, are you gonna do something? Ellipses? My hand goes right through it. Could it be that the power of the summon spirit has leaked out from the seal and has taken on this physical form? Does that mean if we don't bring this fragment of Shadow to the seal, we won't be able to form a pact with Shadow? Are you explaining the gimmick of this dungeon as a question? Look at this wondrous crystal. How does it function? Is it magic technology? Is it the summon spirit's power? She immediately got distracted. I love it. Sis. Lloyd, look. It looks like this little fellow can't go into the light. Ah, it's a summon spirit of darkness, so it doesn't like light. Then we have to search for a way to put out the light and lead the summon spirit into the core. maybe if we corral all 5 of them into that wide open area below this floor, we can take them from there down to the seal without them getting separated. Okay, then let's get started and see what we're due. Professor, we're going now, but I'm not done studying it. Oh, okay. All right, so I guess there's not really anything we can do with that just yet, but I guess we move on this way. Oh, I can't even go that way. Oh, wait, what's this? It looks like it go through here. I'll go take a look. You're going by yourself? Are you gonna be okay? Don't worry, I'll be right back. I mean, we did just have this whole fight and everything like that by ourselves. I wonder what it does. I'll try it first. Ah! Did anything change? It just, Naruhodo gives us the power of darkness. And lets us push in, you know, those blocks just a tiny amount. All right. Well, that's enough for now. Can we go further down this way? Oh wait, there's totally a chest there. I almost missed it. Gosh, of course they did. They hid one, you know, with the, you know, very specific camera angles and things like that. You know, I don't think any of these characters act well. Zelos does have a headband. Can I give it to him? Yes, I totally can. All right, well, good to know. I'll put you in the party for now. I do want to use, you know, Sheena and characters like that eventually, but yeah, we'll go with this for now. Let's go.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Fight time! That's a cool wall. Yeah. The aesthetic of this dungeon is pretty cool, you know? Like, I always really liked, you know, like the Shadow Temple and Ocarina of Time. I always thought that was a really cool aesthetic design. And also, like, the lore of it is, like, super creepy, where, you know, it's kind of, all of the undead enemies were, you know, Hylian soldiers that fought this war, you know, hundreds of thousands of years ago, and they're kind of getting, like, revenge on you when you come back in. It's a cool design, you know? I like that. Oh, wow, there's a save point, like, already? We kind of just started the dungeon, but okay. Sure, why not?
Don't worry.
Leave it to me. I'm sorry I didn't get to... I interrupted your conversation. Also, can we summon druids? Very cool. I have always, it's super dorky, but I've always wanted to go to Stonehenge. One of the most famous henges of the world, obviously. It's just, I just love all that, like, ancient mystical stuff like that. You know, I am pagan after all. In case y'all didn't know, I'm kind of a non-practicing pagan, but I have gone to a couple, you know, like covens, which is basically, you know, an online meetup, and it's basically like arts and crafts. All right, how about this? I'm gonna fight you, just beat you up, and just immediately go in with this unison attack. There we go. No! Gosh, the voice acting in this is kind of gory, but in a good way. There we go. Also, to try and switch that up a little bit. There we go! Beast Sword Rain. Whoa! That was really cool.
Wrong guy to mess with.
Love it. I'm gonna have to give you that tech really quick. Okay, instead of hunting beast, we get Beast Sword Rain. Hell yeah. Nice. Anything over this way? Just one of you guys? I have no idea what the, you know, what use the Sorcerer's Ring is for this dungeon other than, you know, the kind of moving the walls and things like that. Yeah, it's really cool. I love the way that, you know, you can kind of combine the arts, you know, once you get further on in the game. In some of the other games that they're called alter arts, and you have to kind of use both of your arts I keep calling them arts, even though in this game they call them text, but, you know, same difference. But you have to use both of them in order to unlock them, basically. It's a very cool, you know, way of, you know, expanding your arsenal and, you know, having that whole skill system in there. It's just that I really like the gameplay of this. You know, it's like some people will complain, I think I've said this before, but like some people will complain about RPGs and saying like, oh, the gameplay is boring. I don't think that is at all the case with the Tales series. I love the games, and I'm super excited for Tales of Exilia remaster, which is coming out later this month. I think it's like right at the end of the month, actually. I'll probably save up at some point when, you know, when that goes on sale or whatever. Oh, I can give you a level 3. Very nice. How about it? How about it? Okay, so you can have occasionally revive automatically. Yeah, I'll just give you this. Angel Song decreases the casting time of angel type spells. Okay. My girlfriend Arai-chan just messaged me, and she was like, "I love that gnome sounds like Eric Cartman." And I was like, you know what? You're not wrong. You are not wrong. But a much nicer version of Eric Cartman. We'll say that. Sorry, I'm doing school HTML and can't figure out why the images aren't working. That's too bad. I wish I could help you, but I don't know. I know very little about web development, so I'd probably be less helpful. But sometimes, yeah, it's a little tricky. You have to kind of configure it. Sometimes, you know, if it's not uploading properly, or, you know, you have to have it coded in a certain way.
More battles?
More battles! More and more and more and more and more and more. Wow, that was like totally useless. There we go. There we go. Let's get this combo in. Oh, okay, Colette, you tried your best. I was hoping that I could, like, steal an item from this guy, but apparently not. That's not how it works, unfortunately. There we go. Lloyd's just killing it. Yeah, I guess it's not the most exciting thing when I'm always using the main character in these games. I don't always use it in like other games. I will kind of switch between different characters, but in this game I do really like using Lloyd the best because everyone else is kind of super slow in combat, except for like maybe Zelos or yeah.
This is gonna be cake.
Oh, I'm good. I don't want any candy right now, but yeah. I got some Reese's Pieces earlier.
I thought you wanted a treat for being a good kid.
Oh. Gay. But thank you. I am a good girl, right? Right? Is Mari a good girl, chat?
I'm so cool.
Llama says hi, by the way. Let's see. I can't. Yeah, I'll have Sheena make some risotto. How about that? We just ate your full.
Trust her. I'll make it.
Yeah? You know how to make risotto? I mean,
Oh, perfectly.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Also, thank you, Llama. Mari is a very good girl. Wait a minute. I am getting so confused. Am I just going around in circles? Right, fine, I'll read it. I had one Reese's Pieces. Culinary Malamute. You are the culinary Malamute, she says. Alright. Yeah, I thought... Okay, this is where we're going. I'm getting so...
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
I'm like, why am I getting so turned around? It's literally a straight line. But, hey, that is kind of how me in Dungeons. I mean, y'all should have seen me when I was playing Trails in the Sky 3rd, which I definitely played off-stream. But... it was like a whole thing. I was very, I got very turned around and lost and things like that. So, it's all good though. All good. Oh, here we go. We still haven't gotten our memory gem yet, so we can't actually use this ability, but maybe
This is gonna be
we'll get it. I have figured out the images. The crab is fully rendered. Nice. Good to see a fully rendered crab. Okay. So Heavy Tiger Blade is not the best for combos. Good to know. That is one of the things you have to be careful about, is like sometimes, you know, you don't always necessarily want to use all your most powerful arts, because the you know, some of the weaker arts will actually, you know, do better in combos. You can chain them together a little easier. There's less knockback, and also you can use them for like grinding up, you know, some of your more powerful arts that you get later. So it's all good. It's a really cool system. There we go. There we go. Zell's got the double Demon Fang in there. Nice. I don't know why I decided to put Regal in the party, other than like I hadn't really been using him for a while, so might as well. Might as well give him some time in the time to shine in the spotlight, and grind out some arts for him and stuff like that. Oh, this looks like the lowest level, but my friend Mr. Shadow isn't coming out to play. They're not following us. Oh, we have to go all the way back. Okay, I see. So we have to go all the way back, which sucks. We're gonna have to bring them all the way down in the dungeon. We have to get all the little shadows. Okay, I was really confused by this whole area, and I was like, why am I going all the way down here? What is this even for? I hope that I'm not gonna have to, you know, do Oh, I don't have a memory gem. Yeah. I hope that I won't have to fight all of those enemies again as I go back. But I guess if they do respawn, then I can just give you myself a holy bottle and avoid those fights. Because I don't want to waste too much time, you know, fighting the random mobs and things like that in this. I want to make sure that I get to the boss within a relatively short time, because I'm going to be doing, this is going to be a little bit of a double feature for me, you know? Llama and I are going to be playing a little Digimon after this, after I have some dinner and all that good stuff. All right, well, okay, so this I went to before. All right, fine, I'll fight you guys again, idiots. There we go. Okay, so when it gets knocked down, yeah, that's really cool. That is really cool. Nice damage.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, Colette's great. Colette's just a sweetheart. Everyone loves Colette. All right. Can I go up this way though? Okay, there it is. All right, so I guess we just can't Oh, here's a treasure chest that I almost missed. With more EX gems that I don't need. I mean, I know that they will be useful at some point eventually later on. I just don't know exactly when. Oh gosh, this dungeon is also very confusing. Ah, there's a fragment over there, but there's no way to bring it down to the bottom level like this. If we could only move that one with the red eyes to the front. Okay, so does that mean we just have to pull it all the way out? And then do it? I'm not sure. This is a whole thing, isn't it? This dungeon layout is very, very confusing. Alright, so for now, we can go down this way. We fight. I don't want to fight you guys. I already fought you. Leave me alone.
Gotta know when to go.
Go on this epic wall. Oh no, you're just another brick in the wall. Fun fact, I actually saw years ago. I saw Roger Waters from Pink Floyd playing The Wall live. Okay, wait, can I not? Is that not? I'm so confused. Why I can't bring it all the way out. Is that gonna be enough? Or no? I'm not sure. Let's see if I can at least go this way. Oh, okay, so there's that. Okay, I guess I'll fight you guys because you're technically new animes, even though it's the same group as before. Okay. Go Colette with her judgment, spamming judgment, love it. Oh. There we go. Lloyd failed at wait, why is Lloyd the one making risotto now? I thought it was Sheena. I thought that was your job. You're the one who's like supposed to be the good cook out of us, as well as Genus. Orbital bombardment, yeah. Okay, well, we have this guy here. So I guess we have to, you know, bring all of them out. Wait, I didn't want that. No, damn it. I see. Okay, I think I know what is happening here. Whoa, the one we pushed before is back. Okay, so that drops it down. That was definitely something that we needed to do. Now, can I grab this one out? Does that do anything? No idea. You know, I don't want you to go down that way. Do I have to just bring them all down one by one? That would kind of suck. Let's see. Yeah, I have to figure out a way to bring that one all the way out somehow, but that won't work. Okay, so what if I push that in? Will that change it? Will that bring this one back up? Oh, damn it. Okay, so it still doesn't work. That was bad. That was incorrect. What about this? Okay, so that one's connected to the one on the left side. What if I creature blocks? Yeah, it's an interesting concept for the dungeon. I'm a little confused by this whole puzzle, but hey, I'll figure it out eventually, or I'll look it up in a guide if I'm really stuck. I mean, I kind of know what I'm like, the general idea of what you're supposed to do. It's just a little confusing. Okay. So there's that. Now, does that bring the thing out? Question mark? Go away. You guys are so annoying. All right.
Let's get out of here.
Also, like, doesn't you seem like that would probably cause like major lower back problems by having to do that. All right, let me see if I can go out. No, damn it, I didn't want to fight.
Don't worry.
All right, I am gonna have to give. I am gonna have to do equip the holy bottle. That's probably the smart thing to do. Just so I can be smart and avoid some of these unnecessary encounters. Oh yeah, and then that just brings everything back the way it... Oh! Well, there's that. That did something. It looks we can almost make it over there. If pulling doesn't work, how about pushing? I mean, that was what I was trying to do, but the game wouldn't let me. How about... Can I drop this down a level? Can I push it down that way? No. Or... Come on. Okay. Well, that did something. And we, of course, have another skit because we're taking too long in the dungeon. We've been in the darkness so long, my eyes feel weird. I hope we get to see the sun again soon. Why are the seals on Tetheala's side so much harder to release? Because we're further along in the game. Whoa, Professor, are you in ruin mode again? Lloyd, you don't take your lessons seriously, but your powers of observation are always astute. You have what it takes to be an archaeologist. What's that look? Archaeology is great. Lloyd, of all the temples of Tetheala, its Temple of Darkness is a rare example of one that largely retains its original form. Its perfect chance to investigate whether the seals on Tetheala's side are more difficult to release. Go on, run! Hey, stop, you two! Oh, gosh. Rain, just never change, girl. Never change. You're the best. XD indeed. XD indeed. Okay. Wait a minute. I didn't even realize there's a thingy over here, right? I can push it. Does that do anything? Is that... we can't go back up that way, so we're still stuck on this lower level. That's a bit unfortunate, but... What about... Nope, that was incorrect. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm gonna go through, like, all of my holy bottles trying to figure out this stupid puzzle. Okay, so... We at least know, right, that this one is, like, vaguely connected, right? No, that didn't work. I don't even know what that is connected to, honestly. I have made zero progress. No, listen to the Tism rant. Yeah, Rain is, I love Rain's, like, Tism rants. Her archaeology rants are just great. What about is there one on the other side that I can do or something like that? Or honestly, I might be like, or did I screw myself over somehow and I have to go back and start again? I honestly don't even know. This poor guy is just stuck there. There's nothing that he can do. So, yeah, F. All right, let's go across this way, at least. Yeah, because I can't go back up top. I kind of messed up that in that way. Is it... That doesn't let me do anything. Looks like it's just for show. Can I put out... Oh, gosh. I didn't even realize I could turn off the crystals.
This is gonna be cake.
All right, fine. I'll fight you guys. There we go.
I was just warming up.
Love the Sylvarant. All right, well, we finally got a memory gem at least. We finally got a freaking save. All right, can I? There we go. All right, talk to you, walk through. I mean, I could at least bring, like, each of them down, like, one at a time or something like that. Yeah, I guess I'll fight you guys. Why not? Why not? I'm doing it for the grind. There we go. Oh gosh. I will say, some of the I have complained a little bit about some of the puzzles in the dungeons in this game. I do think for the most part they're pretty good. At least, you know, some of the ones that I've done. This one I'm like kind of confused about. All right, so yeah, that does basically nothing. What if I go back around? It seems rather expansive. That is definitely true. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I push that in. What does that do? All right. Will you come with me, friend? Please? Oh, okay. Come, friend. And then again. You know what would help? If I could actually see what was on the other side. That is the problem that I'm having here. The camera is like, this dungeon is so big, and I can only see a small part of it at any one time. And then I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go, and I just keep going around in circles because there's just not enough, like, I can't turn the camera around. Like, this dungeon would be so much easier if I could just move the camera. That's what I was realizing. Is like, this is why this is frustrating for me. It's literally just because of the camera. Also, did you just like clip out of existence here, you guys? Can I? There we go. All right. Well. That's a start, I guess. Wait. No, you didn't. You guys, I need to follow me. Jeez. What are the little glowing shadow cones? They don't. They are. That's what they're like kind of fragments of the shadow spirits, and I'm trying to get them to follow me like down to the bottom of the dungeon, but the AI is the pathfinding AI is very bad in this, and they just do not seem to want to go the way that I want them to go, which is incredibly annoying. Because it's every time I try to pull them out, and then one of them gets stuck, and then the other guy was like, "Come on, you guys, let's just go." All right, finally. It's like getting Minecraft animals to follow you on a lead. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'll waste another holy bottle. Why not? Now, wait, no, I didn't want to go that way. Damn it. Where did the other one go? Okay, there's 3 of them. I think I need 5. There's like 5 in total, right? Okay. You guys are all, you just stay there for a second. Please, while I figure out how to get that other piece of the dungeon in. All right, no, not that one, not the other one. Actually, I'm getting so confused. I keep getting turned around, and I'm like, wait a minute, is this the one? No, that's not the one. Is this the one? That's not the one. I pushed that one out. Is that... No, that's not the one that I wanted to go to. But it is very much like that. It's like... it's like... This is like the worst escort mission. It's still not as bad. Actually, that's not true. It's still not as bad as like playing MGS3 and that escort mission where you have to get like Eva to follow you around and stuff like that. That is definitely worse, in my opinion. Wait. Oh my god. Now I screwed myself over again because of this. This feels also very trial and error. Like, yeah, I can't go back that way. All right, let me see if I can just bring at least some of these guys down. Can I do that at least? Or, you know, I'll fight you first. I don't know if I have to bring them all down at once or, you know, things like that. I have no idea.
I can't concentrate.
I was just warming up.
All right. Woo. All right, can you guys, will you follow me? Follow me. Days and nights. Oh, I don't even know what I was trying to sing a freaking Phil Collins song of all things. I don't know why that happened to be stuck in my head. Yeah. Let's see if I can at least bring, like, I don't know, bring some of these down, and then I don't even know. No, that's probably not a good idea, actually. I know that there's 2 more that I need to get. And then I'll be able to bring all of them down, but it's just actually getting there, which is like confusing for me. Okay, how about, I think I need to go around again. Gosh, there's so many, it's so much like running around back and forth too, which is what makes it like tricky. Is like you have to keep going down here and then going up and around, and it's very like disorienting, which I feel like is kind of the point of this, you know? Oh, what? Shadow Dance? Oh, okay, so that's a weapon for Genius. One of his new kendama, right? That's a good it's a good boost at least. Oh, these guys, they just return. I see. So they, the kendama is like, I guess what Genus uses. It's the weapon that's attached to a little ball, and you kind of move it around. Okay, so these guys are stuck up here. What happens if I leave and come back? No, that doesn't. Yeah, okay, so if I leave this room and come back, then they all kind of reset, which is a bit unfortunate. And they will not follow you into the, you know, into this part of the dungeon. So we have to get them all to go together, all 5 of these little shadow guys, to actually progress and you know, finish the puzzle. God, this is miserable. Who designed this place? A Von Neumann machine? I know, right? Okay, so that one... Does that do anything? Well, that gives us a way back down, at least. Honestly, I don't know. Well, you know, because there's, like, I keep thinking that is that, like, something I can go, that little crevice there that is, like, below me? Like, is that something I can do to access it? I don't know. Yeah, and then that just takes it back out again. One of these is the way. I know that much. So it's not that one. Not that one. This one, right? And then, oh, no! Oh, okay, so this changes. I was getting, every time I do this, it changes the one. I don't want that, though. Right? I don't want it to go that way. I think? Oh my god, this dungeon is giving me a headache. And then, yeah, because every time I hit the switch, I just can't go. I'm looking it up. I give up. I give up. I'm looking it up. The Bible set. Oh my gosh, I am so confused by this whole dungeon. Like, everything about it is, I am at least seeing that the eyes are color-coded. So, oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. That actually helps. POV, me playing Portal 2. Honestly, yeah, I hate portals. Like, okay, I appreciate Portal for what it is. It's very well designed. I just hate those kinds of puzzles in games. I'm so bad at them. I never know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so that one is red. There. What is the other, what is that one that is colored weird? That is also red. So I have to push it all the way in? Is that how it works? But I thought that was, I thought you couldn't do that. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Okay, how about this? Does that do anything? No. Yeah, but basically that is basically how I would react to all of this. Okay, what about, take that out. Nope, that's still not it. Whoa, what the hell happened? It just disappeared. That literally just disappeared. What happened? Where did it go? Did the puzzle glitch out somehow? Like, the blocks are just not there anymore. Okay. I am more confused than I was before. So, thanks, game. You've been such a pal. So, we'll leave for now. Oh, wait, hold on. Just keep going left. Yeah, shameful knowledge. To think the arena and the prison were connected. Good job, Regal. It's a shameful thing that I knew that. Well, thanks to that, we were able to rescue Kate, so don't worry about it. Even if you searched all of Tetheala, you wouldn't find another noble who's got connections to high society, big business, and the jail cell. Hey, Zealous, knock it off. A truly shameful thing. I see. All right. Okay, so we'll go back in the dungeon, back in the Temple of Darkness. That should reset everything. So we're gonna have to you know, do all these annoying puzzles again, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. No, that did not reset everything. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. It's like literally there's just one that I need to get. One more. It's just one more that I need to get. It's so frustrating. It's just literally this last one that I need in order to solve the puzzle. And I keep thinking it's that one, like over there in the corner. I don't think it is. All right. Oh, God. I am sorry, chat. I'm really stuck on this dungeon. I'm getting a little bit actually aggravated with it. I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to do, and it's bad, and I don't like this puzzle at all. I am genuinely clueless, and yeah. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, so we got this. Got you go. Yeah, what I'm confused about is like why is it that like okay, I get that it's the red one. I get it's the red one that you have to keep pushing in and out. But why is it that like okay, I pull this out, right? And that's not far enough, but then the other one doesn't go back in. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making sense with what I'm saying. Okay, so that goes back out. What if I push it, right? Will that do anything? Is that all I had to do? Oh my god, that was all I had to do. I was stuck here for 45 minutes. And that was all I had to do. Oh my god, fuck this dungeon. Alright.
Here comes
Alright, fine. I'll fight you guys. Fine.
Here we go!
Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I got it. I did the puzzle at least. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, well, I think, you know, now I just gotta bring them all back, right? I gotta bring all the shadows back, and then bring them downstairs. And then we'll be able to finish this terrible dungeon. Alright, okay. Orange shell, heal you. You go in here, and... Okay. No. Wow, these guys do not like to... they're not... I mean, I get that they're shadows and they don't actually have eyes, but, you know... Would you... Could you not? Would you just come here? Please? Buddy? Please follow? This is literally, this is really, like... also makes me think of Secret of Mana. Like, getting your AI companion buddies to follow you sometimes is absolutely infuriating. Oh, well, at least I got that part of it. It's like, I knew that was what I was supposed to do, but I should have taken Lloyd's hints, you know, more appropriately, I guess. Okay, so we got 3 of them now. Now, this one... Push that back out. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know where that's coming from. I feel like I should be the count. 1, 2, 3, Oh, goodness. All right. Can you guys go... Wait. Hold on. I almost missed one. You... Please, don't want to forget. Oh, wait. Did I miss one? Are you back on the other side? All right, I guess I should probably fight this enemy because, yeah, they're kind of freaking out about this skull right here. You're kind of like right in the way. Can I just... Oh my god. Wait, hold on. I got an idea. I have a dark bottle. An evil aura surrounds the party, which looks the same as the holy bottle, by the way. So you kind of have to just guess which one you have. And really, the dark bottle is not super useful, all things considered. Oh, there we go. Rio learned a new skill. He's just getting all sorts of new skills. Very nice. Not even a palette swap. I know, right? You would think it would be like, ooh, the spook... Okay, there we go. It's like the spooky evil energy. There we go. All right. Can you guys please go up? Oh gosh. All right. Come on. We got one more of you guys left.
This is gonna be cake.
Yeah. All right. Their proximity base, yeah, it's based on your proximity to, well, damn, I got a lot of items at least. It's based on their proximity to you, and also they will not go in the light. Don't go into the light! Don't come into the light! Yeah, and like, you see how kind of the lights are changing? You have to get them all to turn blue, and so that they will actually follow you. And then, like, okay, now this idiot won't follow me. He's completely confused. All right, come on. Oh my god. We do have an ad break coming up. I'm just gonna try and get through this as best I can. All right. Like, seriously, it's always one that just won't go. This is terrible. Just come on, follow me. Please. All right. Can I at least get you to all, like, go in a line? No, they all have to go in different directions, and it's super confusing. All right. Let's see if I can just go. I'll go around and then work my way back. Hopefully if I leave the room, they won't reset. I'm gonna try it. Oh, gosh. See, the hard part about this game isn't even really the combat, it's the puzzles. Okay, so they are staying there. That's good. There's 4 of them there. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. All right, let's go in here. We push that. Now we pull this guy out, and that will go around. So now we can go around this way and push you all the way back in. Wait a minute, that's not right. Oh, shit, I didn't do this right. I have to, because this one is still out. That one's not. So does that one, do they all reset? Because now the other one will reset. That one went back to where it was before. So, yeah, that's not right. I thought I was onto it there, but maybe if I just push that out and then go around this way, it'll be fine. Okay. Let's go up this way. We do this again. Or does the red one also reset the green ones? Because that would be, like, really annoying if that was the case. Oh, I didn't mean to fight you guys.
This is gonna be a piece of...
It's fine.
Get out of here. Gotta know when to go.
Okay, all right. Push it in. Yeah, okay, so... You push this in. Or do I just need to go around again? Do I just go, like, that way? I think that might actually be the better way to do it, right? Because that way these stay where they're supposed to be. I think I've got it.
This is gonna be cake.
Maybe.
Get out of here. Gotta know when to go.
Oh, gosh. I hate puzzles in games. Oh, goodness. All right. Yes. This is it. This is the moment of truth. Okay, so we go across this way. Finally. Oh, yay. We got this last one. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Goddess Martel. Finally, this is gonna be over. This horrible dungeon is gonna be over soon. Just follow me. Please follow. Please follow. All right. Go up this way. I got it. All right, now that goes off. Oh my God, if you could you go any slower, my friend? All right, now go. Am I gonna have to fight this guy again? Yeah, I probably will. I probably should.
Leave it to me.
Hey, it'll be good for the grind. It'll be good for the grind, you know, for endgame and stuff like that. Oh gosh, all right.
This takes concentration.
So this takes concentration, you know. I can see that, and you're not doing a great job. You could have helped me. Hell, Rain, the archaeology nut, could have helped me, you know, and she wasn't doing jack or shit this entire time. There we go.
All right.
All right. Please let me go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No. You go follow. Oh my goodness. All right. Whew. All right, so they all went together. Phew, we finally got them all here. Now all we have to do is lead these guys down to the seal on the bottom level. We're still not done. Oh my God. All right. We're still not done somehow. All right. Come on. It's like all but one. They keep following me. All right. Yay! They all went down. Wonderful. Wunderbar. All right. Can you follow? Now we just have to very slowly drag them all down. Look, it's like I got a whole little posse with me. I got a whole little entourage. So kind of a funny thing, little funny story. I had one. I haven't really met a ton of like celebrities ever, but one that I did is I actually met Flo Rida, the singer / rapper, who was popular in like the late 2000s and early 2010s. I was literally working at Macy's at the time.
It just wasn't your day.
And he happened to just be stopping by because he was like doing some like school shopping for his kids or something like that, you know, like back to school clothes. And of course, you know, he was like walking around the mall with an entire entourage because that's how it is, you know, when you're, you know, big and famous like that. You have this whole entourage, and he's an enormous guy. He's like 6.5 feet tall, but all the guys in his entourage, as like security guards or whatever, were all like at least a head taller than him. So it's like, you know, you have these giant men all walking around. It was definitely a sight to behold. I remember going to one of the other coworkers who happened to be on our lunch break at the time, and I was like, yo, did you know that Flo Rida was here? And she was like, really? And he was like, yeah. He was like, you know, he's just going to buy some back to school clothes. And she was like, why do I care about him? He sucks. Oh gosh, so that's my one celebrity encounter, you know. I mean, I have met a couple other, like I met Louis Black, the comedian, and I also briefly saw, he is the singer / guitar player for a band called Government Mule, and he also played in the Allman Brothers band, named Warren Hayes. So I don't know if that actually counts as a celebrity, but I just happened to see him like at a restaurant, you know, before a concert. I believe also I met somebody who was like, oh hi, thank you, Race. I have been enlisted to the co-op military to liberate with kindness. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you all doing well. If y'all need to raid and run, that is totally fine. I understand. For those of you who are, you know, sticking around to watch, my name is Mari Paige. I am an elf VTuber. I'm all right. I am currently getting through this miserable dungeon. I had to do this awful, horrendously bad puzzle earlier, and so now I have to drag all of these little guys over to the start of the dungeon. I'm gonna put Sheena in the party real quick because I am gonna need her to, you know, when we are, you know, actually gonna be fighting the boss fight. But yeah, I feel you on the puzzles. Like, okay, some of the puzzles were okay. This particular one was awful because, like, I was trying to get all these little guys to follow me around and they just would not cooperate. Also, it's really confusing in the way that, like, there's a bunch of switches that you have to hit, and if you hit one, it'll reset all the other ones, and it's like, it's really a nightmare. But luckily, we got through it. We're all good.
Since Shadow's the summoned spirit of
and we can
darkness,
finally
the
clear
opposite
this
of that would
horrible
be the
dungeon.
Summoned spirit of light, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but why do you ask?
Well, Luna was saying she wanted us to bring Asuka, so...
Yes. Considering the time we'll need to spend to find Asuka, we should save the summoned spirit of light for last.
I was playing Little Nightmares 3. Oh, good. I hope you enjoyed it. How is that game?
I wonder why Asuka left the Guardian Tower of Mana.
He probably just ran away to find some chicks.
Zealous has one thing on the brain. One thing and one thing only.
You're confusing him with yourself, Zelos. Anyway, here we go.
I'm okay with it. Pretty starfish thingy. Here we go. That's our summon spirit. We got one more to get.
Mythos and I pact.
Yep.
Mythos.
He does have a path with Mythos.
We're doing the same thing that the legendary hero once did.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
Please.
He's
Let's
coming.
go. Boss fight time.
Show your strength.
Ooh, this is the battle music kicked it up a notch a little bit. I see. Oh yeah, okay. All damage reduces all damage inflicted on enemies and allies. So it's basically if you're getting really stuck on a boss and they're just bodying you, it'll make the fight take longer, but makes it a little bit easier. Hey, and then Gnome. I love it. Everybody loves Gnome. Gnome is the best. Ow, ow, rude.
Here we go!
Let's go. There we go. All right, did some good damage. Gnome, all glory to the gnome. How did you do that? I was like in midair, and apparently that, you know, that doesn't count. Like, he can just wail on you. All right, it's all good. Oh, Lloyd, you missed. Ow. It's fine. It's fine. We got this, chat. Except the boss just went into overlimit, but it's all good. Lloyd, you should probably heal yourself with one of those melange gels. I made sure to stock up on items, you know, before I even started the stream. I knew I was going to be fighting a lot of boss fights in this stream because I wanted to unlock all of the summon spirits and things like that. And then we also did the Coliseum, so that was kind of fun. Wasn't really like the full thing, but I'm pretty sure that's kind of more of an end game sort of deal. Oh, let's go, Colette! Colette is just becoming OP as well with Grand Cross and like Judgment and all those cool moves and things like that. Really nice. Yeah, I guess I'll use another one. Another melange. What is a melange anyway? I'm curious. I might have to look that up afterwards.
Holy song!
I think it's like some kind of sweet thing. Oh, wow, that was actually pretty easy boss fight.
Lloyd, you need to remember that enemy's weakness.
Considering like
you're
how
making me
miserable
study
that
here,
dungeon
too.
was, it was a really easy boss fight. And Lloyd failed at making a sandwich. How do you fail at making a sandwich? It's literally two pieces of meat in, you know, a piece of meat in between two slices of bread. I don't get that. Thank you for the cute Muppet heart emote. Wow.
You don't waste any words, do you?
Nope, not at all.
For the sake of creating a place in which the two worlds must no longer sacrifice one another, I ask that you lend me your power.
Lend me your power! Hell yes. Thank you for the head pats. Appreciate it. We got it. We did it.
Now what
It
we need
was-
to do is form the pact with the summoned spirit of light, and we can sever another mana link.
Yep.
All right, we're counting on you for the next one too, Sheena.
You got it.
All right. Well, Sheena learned summon darkness, which I'm gonna give to her right now, actually. Yeah. I did, you know, I do really like having that, represents love, hope, and truth. Aw, that's adorable. Okay, now do we have to backtrack through this whole giant-ass dungeon just to get back to where we were? We do. Of course, of course. At least going out of the dungeon is not gonna be nearly as bad as going back, you know, actually getting down to where we were earlier. We got all the treasure chests and everything like that, so we're good. That was a dead end. I'm getting so, like, oh gosh, that dungeon, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of fried my brain a little bit, you know, doing all of those puzzles, but we did it. I knew what I was supposed to do. So, you know, that was probably the worst dungeon that we cleared, and now we just have one more summoned spirit that we need to make a pact with, Aska, the big bird, which is adorable, and you know, once we can do that, we can actually, you know, work on saving the worlds. Okay, we have a skit to watch, of course. Darkness beam. That darkness beam was a lot of fun. Really? All it does is make it pitch black. It's not any fun at all. You're an idiot, Lloyd. Well, I mean, we know this, but why? Darkness is great. Oh, God. Zello, stop. No, it's not. That's not correct. No, stop. Error, wrong. Zelos does not have no respect for women. Zelos said he's the one who had his hand on your butt. That is called sexual harassment. Please, Zelos is literally like a sexual harassment lawsuit waiting to happen. I haven't touched you yet. He says, I haven't touched you yet. Gosh, what a tool. If you weren't so useful in battle, I would kind of hate your guts. Not gonna lie. Well, that's, I guess, you know, when oh, we have another skit to read. The world will be freed from Crucius very soon. Then what will happen? The worlds will split apart, right? Isn't that fine? I can't imagine things getting any worse than they are now. How can you be so easygoing about this? Aren't you worried at all? About what it'll be like after the world split? Well, yeah, I would rather be on the side with the most cute honeys. I should have known better than to ask you. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Well, let's get the heck out of here, I guess. Finally. Do I really have to fight you guys? I'm so not even. I mean, I do like the whole like ancient Egyptian motif that they had going on here in this dungeon. That I think was really cool, with like the the mummies and the and the crypts and everything like that. It was cool. Like I always like those kind of undead themes. Hey, let's decide what our plans are before we make a pact with the last spirit. True, though this isn't the sort of issue we're likely to settle immediately. Assuming the worlds do split, we've no idea whether travel between them will be possible. It's impossible to extrapolate the exact probability, given the lack of data. Not high is all I can say. Why don't we take a brief tour of Tetheala? The final summoned spirit resides in Sylvarant. It's possible Sheena will be unable to return after forming the pact. Right, I like to say my goodbye to speak with everyone in Mizuho. There's our plan. We'll do a loop of Tetheala, then head out. Use this time to make up your mind. Who's coming out with us to Sylvarant and who wants to stay in Tetheala, you mean? Oh no, we're gonna have to say our goodbyes. This game is almost over. No, I love this game. I don't want it to end, even though it is a very long RPG. I mean, considering we've only been playing for, I guess it's not as long as I thought it would be, considering it's, we've only been playing for 30 hours or so. But there is a lot of like side content and post-game content and things like that that I'm gonna do, like with endgame and stuff like that. So we'll still be here for a while. Zealous is going for a walk. And now we can kind of see a little bit of the characters. Well, what do you think? Any impressions of Tetheala? It's amazing. Everything's so, I don't know, advanced. Yes, including the divide between the rich and poor. Yeah, I'm not alone in having my entire life planned out for me from birth. Here, pretty much everyone's life prospects hinge on their social status. Let me tell you, it's suffocating, I know, right? Your whole life worth a tie to your frickin' bank account or something like that. It's awful. Do you hate it? Tetheala? No, I don't think I do. At any rate, I love it, warts and all. Hey, it's Zelos! What do you want, ankle biter? If we catch you, we get a reward! And you think you can bring me in? Nuh-uh, I'm not gonna catch you at all. So give me something. Thank you for being cool. Good night. Okay, have a good night. Thanks for popping by to stream and putting up with me, like, losing my mind in that dungeon. Greedy little mooches never grow up to be anything, child. Assuming they even make it to adulthood. Damn! Yeah, well, don't get getting caught. Go getting caught, Zealous. Bye-bye! Fan of yours? I wonder. Anyway, let's move on to the next city. I'm good on Mel Tokyo. Well, at the very least, it's kind of nice that, we were able to explore a little bit and we didn't have to go past the guards and things like that. What did you say? When a city flourishes, areas like this develop naturally. Yeah, they're like, this is kind of like the ghetto area where, people are not doing so hot financially, for various reasons. Llama would like some hugs. Okay, yes, absolutely. Enjoy some hugs. I know you've been working really hard on your schoolwork, so thank you so much for that. Please take care. I guess I don't really need to save, but why not? I will anyways. And I did want to just really quick, stock up on some more items and things like that. That would definitely be worth it. Since we've got, a bunch more. I'll get like 6 of these, and lemon gels I think we're doing fine on. So yeah, just more orange gels. There we go. I also got to make sure, I do the whole side quest where, at the end of the game where I drop off all my money and things like that to restore the city of Lewin, that was destroyed earlier. One of the many cities that got destroyed as a result of our progressing through the plot and things like that in this game. Now... Not really anything. Does this do anything? Like this little house, it's not really a town. It's just the House of Guidance. Yeah, nothing really here. But I don't think there's actually any like specific reason for you to do this, but you know, you just get some like optional cutscenes. You got to learn a little bit more about the characters, things like that. Planes! Yeah, hey Borb fan, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing all right. Might we be able to visit the Academic Resources Building? Sure, why not? This country's research facilities are phenomenal. Yeah, seems like it. Hey, you sound so fascinated. He doesn't care. No, I'm sorry. I guess it's just not my thing. It may not be mine either soon. Severing Tetheala from Sylvarant will mean an end to any research into its history. I'll be cut off from my own past. Aww. Yeah, because Rain is actually from Tetheala and Genus. Professor, I apologize. I'm sure the others who actually grew up here are going through a great deal more than I am now. Let's hurry on to the next site. Aww, that's sweet. Like, we're all kind of wrapping things up and saying our goodbyes to this wonderful game, this wonderful world that we got to explore. There. No, that's not where you get the food. I think this guy will, yeah, we can, no, not that guy. This is the variety. Is this where you buy all the food? I forget. There is this one NPC that you talk to that you can just buy like pretty much every food thing in the game here, but I don't know exactly where it is. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Cause you know, cooking is cooking. Like it's okay, but it's not a super necessary mechanic. I'm not gonna go out of my way to like learn every single recipe or anything like that. Is there anything like if you go back to OZ or Asuka's house or anything like that? I would like to visit my daddy's grave. Yeah, I figured Presea would have something. Nothing remains for me here, but if I leave this land, no one will be left to look after him. Presea, it is curious. Leave coming up with new recipes to Ignis. Yeah. I am free of any physical bonds, but my heart feels tied down to this place. I know the feeling. It's not easy for anybody to leave their world behind. I know I'd be torn if I were in your shoes. Presea, if you decide you want to stay in here in Tetheala, you can. It just means we'll have to say our goodbyes before making the pact with the last summon spirit. I hope you won't, but if that's what you really want, then it's what you should do. I'll consider it. Thank you, please. Thank you. Please continue to the next destination. I will be all right. Yeah, I think that is what I'll do. I'll continue to the next destination, which is right here. And we can check up on Mythos again. Genus, welcome back, and Rain too. Hi, everybody. What are you doing here? Mythos was teaching me about different clouds. Yeah, you could tell what the weather's gonna be like, or if a storm's coming just from the cloud's shapes. That's amazing. Mythos, you're amazing. Aw, stop it. I bet you already knew that anyways. Yeah, but I went to school. You figured it out all on your own. That's seriously incredible. Seriously, you're gonna make me blush. Anyway, what brings you by? Taking a little break? Not quite. Actually, we're... you know, exploring. What? Then I won't be able to play with you guys anymore? I won't see Genus ever again? We don't know that for sure yet, but there's a chance, so now we're all deciding who wants to wind up where. No way, you can't leave me. What does it look like when a cloud looks like a middle finger flipping me off? It means hailstorms, I guess. Right on your head. Can't we just leave everything like this? No, Mythos. Sylvarant and Tetheala would keep hurting each other. They'd both be destroyed. Yeah, you're right. I know. I'm sorry for making a fuss. Mythos is not happy about all this. Hey, wait! Poor guy. Oh, here's a dwarf guy. What happened? Mythos just ran by. The boy looked distraught. I get the news that he might not ever get to see Genus again. Hit him pretty hard. Aw, they're all together and everything. Hey, Odin, welcome to stream. I'm doing all right. You know, I'm just playing some more Tales of Symphonia. I cleared an absolutely horrible dungeon, and now I'm just kind of moseying around. I gotta, you know, the game wants me to recap everything with Tetheala and all that stuff. So yeah. I'm really enjoying the game so far. Lloyd and his friends intend to separate Sylvarant and the Tetheala. I see. And you suspect travel between the worlds will become difficult. Do you disagree? No, I suspect that's probably right. The two worlds will be cleft apart with no contact between them ever again. Just like in the legends, we'll never be able to visit the people of Tetheala way up on the moon. Wait, it was Sylvarant that moved to the moon. Tetheala is the moon from their perspective. That's not how moons work, but okay. Just like ours is Sylvarant. Mythos really seems sad. Maybe I should... Don't tell me you're thinking of staying here, Genus. I don't know, I'm sorry. I thought I had made my peace, but I'm sorry. It's okay. You still got time. Artistic license astronomy. Yeah, basically. It's like a moon is kind of, you know, orbiting a planet. It's not like a moon orbiting another moon. I mean, I guess that could possibly happen. We don't know. I don't know, but maybe. Also, I am just realizing here, I never actually visited this place. Can I go in here? Nah, I don't know if the game will be nice and let me. Oh yeah, Ymir Forest. The sacred land of the elves lies ahead. You must have a letter from the king of Tetheala. Well, F. cannot do that just yet, I guess. Even though it was like, oh, that makes me feel like, oh yeah, that's it. So we've still got a ways to go in this game. The story is not quite over yet. Also, am I just realizing now this is like whole continent has like nothing on it? Like literally, there's not like a single town on here except for the forest. So that's interesting. Please allow me to visit Alicia. Also, thank you for the lurk. I'm probably gonna wrap up in a little bit because I do have to eat, and then, you know, we'll, maybe we'll do Digimon later. See how I feel? I have a responsibility to oversee the well-being of the Lezareno company. But severing the worlds is necessary to avoid creating more tragedies like Alicia's. I can't simply choose one or the other. It doesn't have to be about which is more important, Regal. I think coming with us and staying here to guide Tetheala are both equally important. There's no wrong choice. I wonder which path Alicia and Daddy would have wanted me to choose. I'm sure they would have wanted you to follow your heart, Presea. No, I'm sure that's what they do want for you. Aww, my heart. Same goes for you, Regal. Forget about which one's worthier or whatever. What's your gut telling you? Your heart or your gut, I guess you have to follow. My gut is saying I'm hungry. My fair question, I will consider it. Alright, that's all I had to do here, bye. And then there's one more town that we gotta visit, right? Which is Flanor, this, spooky old town. This, like, wintry, frosty town over here. Oh, there isn't actually anything here, so that's unfortunate. Ooh, spooky. I mean, it's not really that spooky. The dungeon we went through was spookier. This is just kind of, a little bit sad and mysterious because, it's in the middle of, this big, huge town in the middle of nowhere, and we can also go get... Oh, wow! I also see this floating city. That's very cool. There's still a big, a bunch of places on the map that we haven't actually explored yet. So, we still have to go to some of those places at least before we finish. That town clearly needed more pumpkins, right? It definitely needed more pumpkins. I wholeheartly agree with you. Okay, well, that was pretty much everything that I wanted to do in this particular stream. So I think we're gonna wrap up. We'll save real quick. Thank you so much for everyone who raided. That was really cool. I got 2 raids. That's like 2 more than I normally get. So nice. But yeah, let's go here. We'll go to just chatting for a sec. Oh, hey, there's Marks. Marks is still here. Yeah, I got this because I got it on Amazon earlier. Thank you for streaming. No worries, no worries. Thank you for hanging out. If you've not done so well, please feel free to give me a follow. You can also find me on Blue Sky. I got a Discord server, which is really cool. Let's find somebody to raid. But, the most important thing, y'all, is to just take care of yourselves, because that's just, you gotta do it. Okay, well, there's a whole bunch of people streaming today. Wow, I wonder who I want to raid. I would like to raid someone different this time around. This person I kind of just found randomly, but she's a real sweetheart. She plays a lot of Zelda and Nintendo games. Right now she is playing Zelda A Link to the Past. So y'all can hang out with her and meet Princess Allies Kingdom. So anyways, thank y'all so much for hanging out. Take care of yourselves. Get some water if you need to. And we're raiding. Bye! Oh my gosh, she has Vivian. That is awesome. That is a very cool mod. She's Vivian. I love it. I love it.